Vectra AI provides a set of add-ons and apps to seamlessly integrate with Splunk and Splunk Enterprise Security. The Vectra SaaS add-on for Splunk pulls account scoring and account detection data from the Vectra SaaS platform, does common information model mapping, and maps the account scoring and account detection event fields to corresponding Vectra syslog event fields. This video will show the steps required to install and configure the add-on. Let's begin by creating an API client for your Vectra SaaS tenant. To manage API clients, you'll need to be logged in with super admin privileges. If you aren't a super admin, please work with someone in your team who is. Navigate to Manage API Clients and click Add API Client. Give your client a name, role, and optionally a description. The role needs to be read-only, restricted admin, security analyst, or settings admin. Click on Generate Credentials and then copy the client ID and secret key for later use when configuring the Splunk add-on. If you lose a secret key, you'll need to create a new API client to generate a new key. Next, we need to install the add-on for Vectra SaaS integration into your Splunk instance, but first let's look at what and where to install in your Splunk environment. You should create a dedicated index in Splunk to be used by the add-on. If you are also ingesting from a non-SaaS Vectra platform, both this add-on and the TA for Vectra Detect that uses syslog data in JSON format can share the same index. Most Vectra customers will also be installing Vectra's Detect app for Splunk, which provides pre-configured dashboards. For standalone Splunk installations, both the app and add-on should be installed. For distributed Splunk installations, both the app and add-on should be installed on your search head. Any indexer should have the add-on installed, but only if you are not using heavy forwarders. If you are using heavy forwarders, do not install the add-on on your indexers and only install it on your heavy forwarders. You can install the add-on through one of three methods. In your Splunk instance, you can browse for more apps, find the Vectra SaaS add-on for Splunk, and click Install. You can also download the add-on from Splunkbase, and then navigate to Manage Apps and choose the option to install the app from a file. You can also extract the downloaded app directly into your Etsy Apps folder inside your Splunk home folder. Once you've installed your add-on in all the required locations, it's time to configure it. Navigate to Apps, Vectra SaaS add-on for Splunk, Configuration, and Account. Click Add to configure the credentials for Splunk to use to query the Vectra SaaS API. We'll give this account a unique name, enter the hostname of our Vectra SaaS tenant, and finally we'll paste in the client ID and client secret key that we copied earlier and click Add. If a proxy is needed in your environment for your Splunk instance to connect to Vectra SaaS, you can configure it on the proxy page. On the logging page, you can choose an appropriate logging level. Info is the default setting. Next, we'll need to configure the data inputs for the add-on. On the Inputs page, click on Create New Input and configure both an account scoring and then an account detection input. Both inputs will require a unique name. You can modify the default interval of 60 seconds if desired. You'll also specify the index that you created for the add-on to use. You'll choose the Vectra SaaS account that you already configured and click Add. Both inputs have a historical data checkbox that is optional. If checked, historical data will be collected first, and then any new data will be collected at your specified interval. In either case, subsequent API calls will only collect new data. At this point, your Vectra SaaS add-on for Splunk is installed and configured. Additional guidance is available on the Vectra support site by searching for Splunk SaaS and reading our knowledge base article about the integration. Thank you.